Welcome! I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So this week our messages, it feels like they're about what's changing for you. Your angels are just offering that message of what's changing for you right now. So what I'd love you to do is place one or both of your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3, a message that comes from their heart to yours. What you can also do is invite your angels to guide you to a message in the video that is, it's like a little surprise message. Just move your cursor along until intuitively you feel it's time to stop, and right there is another message for you from your angels. All right, so this week we are using these tarot cards. They have such wonderful images on them. It just felt like they were angel sent. So what I'd love you to do is see if you can intuit which one is yours. Is it going to be this, or this for number 1? Feels like it's this one. All right. Okay, now, in the tarot it says the Page of Cups, but look at that image. So we have this, we've got hands here with a heart. We've got feet going up into the air. We've got a flying pig right there, which is just, it's like it's coming from the heart of this person here. And the Page of Cups is about water. It's about the emotions. So it's almost like this heart is opening up, and there is a belief. There's this sense of, sometimes you say, oh yeah, and a flying pig, I'll see a flying pig. So it's almost like a sense of not believing something. It feels like, you're moving up. There's an energy of moving up, and you need to believe that. This cup, I know it's linked in with the cups, but it feels like this is connected with sound. So there's this sense to me when I'm looking at this that it's about the heart, the energy of the heart, opening up the heart, allowing the heart to lift up. It feels like your angels are saying to you, your heart is opening up, your energy is lifting. Believe it. That even though you might think, oh, this can't be happening, it's not happening to me, the good stuff, the blessings, you might be thinking it's not happening to you. It's a mindset thing. Let that go. Recognize that you are receiving all the blessings that you've been asking for. You are receiving what you need and you want. And it's time to believe that, because when you believe it, then more comes in. That belief system is throughout your whole energy field. And it's certainly within your heart. And your heart, what you think in your mind, it's connected with your emotions. So when you have this emotional response, then it's almost like a confirmation of what's going on in your mind. So if you have this emotional response of, no, I'm fearful, I'm pushing it away, then in your mind you're thinking, I don't believe it. I can't take this, I can't handle it. So I feel that your angels are saying, open your heart up, recognize that your heart has all these blessings there. Keep in tune with your heart. That's that cup there that just looks like a little bowl that you would like a crystal bowl. It's I can't think of the word right now. It's that metal bowl that you just tinkle, and it has this beautiful sound, and it just feels like that is connecting in with your heartbeat, with the sound of your being, and being in tune with this beautiful opening that is happening in your heart. And to recognize that you're moving up, you're ascending, you're letting go of some of that old stuff that you don't need anymore, and believe it. Because when you believe it, then it becomes, not only does it become more true for you, but more comes to you as a consequence of that belief. So be mindful of what you're believing, what you're thinking, because that has a huge impact on your life. So that's what this card feels like to me for you. Okay, number 2. Let's see what you have. Number 2. Ooh. What do you think? What do you feel? to that one. It's that one. Okay, this one, traditionally this would be the world. But look at that. It almost looks like a hula hoop. It would usually, well, not usually, but it would often be a snake that's moving around there. And snakes shed their skin. And that actually looks like a snake. It looks like a snake. It looks like a snake at the beginning there. And then the tail, it's holding onto the tail. And a snake sheds its skin. So that's about transformation. So this is saying, again, it's about change. But you are walking through this circle of change with this rainbow dress on, which is like, doesn't make any difference if you're a man or a woman. It's that chakra energy. It's saying that everything is in alignment. You are looking up to the light. You're walking through and you have this trust of walking through this new door. And it almost feels as if everything is so light in this card. Everything is so, it's like you've sorted things out. You see all these different shapes that are here, sacred geometry. It's almost like you've gotten everything organized. You've tied up loose ends and you're putting things away. It's like tidying things up. There's a sense of tidying things up, organizing, getting everything organized. It's like, that's it. I'm done. I'm walking through this new door into this new energy. And when I look at this, it's almost like, having a new outfit, having a new identity, having a new energy altogether so that you can walk through this vibration of the circle, which is wholeness. It's completion. Your angels are saying you have completed tasks. Maybe you've completed a karmic energy. Maybe you've completed karma. There could have been a relationship or an event, an experience, that now you're all done with that and you can move on, which is amazing. I love that. Oh my goodness. Now, when I look at this, often in this particular card, there are the 4 elements. There's the energy of the 4 elements, or 4 zodiac signs that link in with aspects of astrology, which again is about completion, that energy of completion, because 4 is a number also of completion, but it's also a number of a fresh start too. So when I look at this vibration, there is a sense of that you have everything, you've completed things, but you also have this, it's almost like toolkit of the experiences that you've gone through, and now you have this wonderful ability, let's say these abilities that you can call on again. It's like you've put them into drawers, and then you're moving through into this new time, into this change, into this new space, and you can open those drawers whenever you want to, and these abilities that you've gained will be there. It's just a case of, do you want to access them? Whenever you want to access them, you can, but now you're stepping into something completely new. It's fresh. Ooh, I love that. Okay, number 3. Your card is also a major arcana card. So this is strength. Now, when you look at that, the woman's face is changing into a lion, and she has a lamb right there, and there's a heart, isn't there? The heart is actually down at her solar plexus, and the solar plexus is the power center as well. I feel as if with this, when I'm looking at it, there's also right there, there's an eternity sign on her hand, on her arm, and that is her left arm. And the left side is the feminine side. So the left side of your being is that feminine energy. It's coming from your right brain. So when I look at this, there's almost a sense of your creativity is awakening, with that lion, the creativity energy. Leo is the fifth house, which is creativity. It's fun, it's friends, it's affairs, it's just having a wonderful time. It's having a wonderful time. So this, first of all, it's about you having a great time. It's being excited. It's about tapping into your creativity. It's about going through change, maybe of your identity of who you are, because it might be that you're moving into something which is a little less serious, or that it's time for you to have fun. It's time for you to access that part of you that is waiting to wake up and waiting to come out. And you might have pushed it down. Now, there's a couple of different things with this that we'll look at in a moment. But if we think of this as your creativity, it could be that you've pushed down your creativity, or you've pushed down some part of you that is such an integral part of your identity, and you may have put it to the back because it's something that you just didn't want to connect with, and maybe you didn't want people to see this part of you. The heart, at least I see it as a heart. It kind of looks like a strawberry now that I'm looking at it, but this is at the solar plexus, and the solar plexus is your power center. And then the lamb, to me, at this moment, as I'm looking at it, is just that gentleness. As you're coming into this lion, and the lion might look at the lamb as food, but it's almost like there's a friend that's there. There's a part of you that is the lamb, maybe, and the part of you that is the lion. So there's a part of you that is gentle, and there's a part of you that is passionate, and that is the lion that is passionate. So another aspect of this, when I'm looking at this, is almost like a part of you is maybe coming up to be embraced, and it could be your shadow side. It could be that part of you that has been maybe angry or in pain or suffered, or all kinds of different feelings, emotions that you maybe haven't allowed yourself to feel or embrace. And that shadow energy is now starting to come up so that you can see it as, again, an integral part of your being, of your identity. And we think of this as shadow, but if you push it away, then that resistance to it creates difficulty in your life. It's almost as if, what you resist persists. So when you push something away, it keeps on coming back. And then you keep on wanting to push it away all the time. And then it just keeps on coming back even more. So when that happens, and it can be reflected in other people that you're associated with as well. And you could be seeing that reflection in somebody else. And you could be seeing the reflection of the passion that is in you and somebody else. You might be pushing that away, but I feel that your angels are saying now it's time to embrace that. It's time to bring it back into your life. It's time to recognize it and to say, okay, I'm going to own this. And when you own it, it's almost like it doesn't have power over you anymore. It becomes part of your power instead. So you embrace your power. And that could be an aspect of, when we say stand in your power, to be in your power. And this is it. So I feel that your angels are saying it's time for you to stand in your power. It's time for you to embrace that part of you that you pushed away, whatever that may look like for you. And I feel that that number 8 on the side, that eternity on the side, it's as above, so below, often with the 8. But when it's with eternity, when it looks like this, it's almost like an equal part of you. There's a sense of an equal part of you. Could be your shadow side, your light side. They're coming together to be equal within you. Thank you so much for joining me and watching the video. Make sure to watch the next video now. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next week with another angel message. Bye for now.